Hey collective, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a pick a card on what does the solar eclipse want you to know right now. I actually wanted to give it a little bit of a shift up and say what does the solar and lunar eclipse want you to know right now. So that's going to be really the main energy. Um, I definitely would like to thank all of you so very much, as I am so grateful for your comments, your likes, subscribes to the channel, donations, booking a reading. Thank you so much. And genuinely also shout out to my members. Love you dearly. Always. Um, also, I felt also within this energy that we were going to be connecting to different timelines of energy. So this is a timeless reading. And it's going to be for really any solar eclipse, any lunar eclipse. So definitely whenever this comes around for you, definitely there's something here within either of these piles. And I was also guided to let you all know of some important dates that may be significant for you. These dates are really the coming up solar eclipse and lunar eclipses here within 2026. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know about those before I go ahead and list off the piles that we have today. The first important date is February 17th, and I am recording this on the 20th of February. Again, this is a timeless reading, so we've already encountered this, but I feel like there's still messages that have to come through for a lot of you from this solar eclipse energy. And the most recent solar eclipse was in Aquarius, okay? And then we have the coming up lunar eclipse, which is March 3rd, 2026. This is happening on the 3-3 portal. So this one seems to be very significant for what I'm hearing is humanity. And this one is happening within the sign of Virgo. Also, I'm hearing blood moon energy as well. This one is happening around 3:33 a.m. Pacific time. So this one is really significant, especially in terms of just creativity, things coming in, gifts being given from the higher realms. I'm really getting that for March 3rd. And then the next date, which would be the next solar eclipse, is August 12th of 2026. And this one is going to be in the sign of Leo. And then the final lunar eclipse of 2026 is going to be in August 27th of 2026 in the sign of Pisces. So definitely, I feel like these dates are very significant. There are 4 of them, and there are 4 piles. So if any of you wanted to choose a pile and then, have the intention to see what that date specifically may bring for you, definitely you can do that. But I really felt called to let you all know about these dates of the coming up solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. So now let's go ahead and jump right into our pile selections. For pile number 1, we have Inventor, as well as this Planetary crystal bracelet. It has all of the planets on it, I'm sure, but they're all represented by different crystals. Okay. Pile number 2 is going to be Checkered Flag, as well as this Labradorite crystal bracelet. Some of these crystal bracelets are also from Outer Spirit, and I definitely have some discount codes for that in the description box if you would like to purchase any for yourself. Okay. Pile number 3 is going to be Grapes, as well as this Jade, this green Jade crystal bracelet. I've worn this one quite a bit. My favorite color is green, so I genuinely love green Jade. I actually chose to also bring the camera down just a little bit, just so we can get closer with the cards. I want to see what this does, see how this changes things up. And then for pile number 4, I have Slingshot here, as well as this purple amethyst crystal bracelet. Alright. Of course, dear beautiful souls, you can definitely choose more than one if you feel called to multiple. You can also definitely watch through the entire thing. Let me see. Of course, timestamps are also within the description box as well as here on the screen. Yeah, I'm sure that is all for announcements and things like that. Also, happy Lunar New Year, because we are definitely within the Fire Horse year now. So that could also be significant. Of course, timeless reading. So something about the Lunar New Year could be significant, but I'm going to go ahead and get right into this energy. I will definitely see you, dear beautiful soul, at your pile or piles. Hey, pile number one. If you have chosen Inventor or this Planetary crystal bracelet here, then this will be your reading for what does the solar and lunar eclipses want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through for you? I already have gotten channel messages, and I have some already here written down as well, and we're going to tap into those energies soon. But pile number one, I genuinely already started to get messages for you, even already when pressing record. Your energy is so open. It's very magical, dream and mystical like is what I'm getting. I'm also hearing that your energy is very abundant. I'm getting confirmation here. You are coded with some form of higher information is what I am hearing. And I feel like this is also what makes you an inventor at this time. Some of you may be Leos. And I was really being drawn to also this tiger's eye piece that is within this crystal here. Within this crystal bracelet. And it reminds me of Jupiter, okay? Because I believe this is the Jupiter crystal that it is referring to. So there's definitely something very abundant, very large about you and about your energy. I also feel that as these solar and lunar eclipses occur for you, pile number one, there's going to be a lot of groundbreaking developments that you are going to want to like take part in or bring down some form of inspired ideas into this reality through your hands, okay? And it's interesting here at this time because what I'm hearing from even your guides, pile number one, is this energy that you are a channel or a channeler for that of divine messages, divine energy, and you have a very innovative mind, a very beautiful imagination. You are very creative here. You may have already had your hands in multiple different things. You could already like sell some of your wares, but you are very important in terms of what's happening on the earth at this time. Some of you know this already, pile number one, but even where you are, okay, and this is what I'm getting from spirit, even at your job, okay, where it is that you commute to, you have an energy that is outstanding, is what I am hearing. You bring something different to the table here, pile number one, in any setting. And it's even crazier too, because here with this inventor card, it speaks of you being a mastermind, someone that sets trends, okay, something that you can do over and over and over again. There's an energy here as well of you knowing what it takes to succeed, okay, and you're okay with failing is kind of what I'm getting as well. Like you know how to learn certain lessons without allowing it to take you down too far, okay. I really don't like to put in different types of piles within other piles, but for some of you here, pile number 4 is significant, okay, because I was just shown a slingshot, okay. Another channel message that I had received was this energy of astrology being very significant for you, pile number one. There could be an instance, maybe even also during the year, or what I'm hearing now is during the month that you come across this reading within, that paying attention to the planets and their alignments is significant. Okay. And I'm hearing like your natal chart, because there are certain aspects that are almost affecting your energy, not in a negative way at all, is what I'm getting. This feels very, like it's improving you. It's bringing you certain lessons and things like that to improve your energy, strengthen your energy. So I'm really getting that astrology is a friend right now for you, pile number one. Definitely some of you here are astrologists already, and you may even understand the importance of solar and lunar eclipses here. And I'm also being drawn to the equinoxes as well as the solstices as well. These moments on the earth are very significant in terms of certain portals that are opening up for you, pile number one. And it's interesting because I get the energy that maybe even subconsciously for some of you, you've been given the energy to have access to these portals. And even now, I'm getting that the most recent solar or lunar eclipse that you have experienced, pile number one, has definitely given you more innovation. It's bringing you more imaginative thinking. It's going to bring you groundbreaking ideas. You're going to develop things more quickly, is what I'm hearing as well. Some of you may also become more trendy, or things that you do catch the eye of others just because you're being yourself. And you may notice this. People may tend to copy you or things like that. Pile number one is because you're very innovative, okay? What you have, other people would love to almost mimic or try to bring that into their lives without it being so close to what you do. But also you're coming through as a genuine inspiration as well. But that's beautiful energy. You have beautiful energy is also what's coming through. But what does the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse want you to know? Definitely almost like be open to what our solar system can provide for you, is what I'm hearing, pile number one. It's almost like you're being guided to work with more of what's outside of the bounds of human connection when it comes to like being solely on earth. There's something here about subtle frequencies and subtle vibrations that are wanting to work with you, pile number one. And I really feel your connection to all the planets right now, these celestial objects, these celestial planetary bodies. These energies are closely connected to you. And you could also even be bringing in most of your creative or imaginative energy from these planets that are closely related to you. It's so interesting. We're going to go ahead and set this here. I actually thought about putting it on. Maybe we'll put it on. Let's put it on. Why not, right? I just got to be sure to take it off before I go into the next pile. Okay, let's see though. Let's go into your channel messages. I'm going to go ahead and give you a peek. Let's see what would like to come through for you, pile number one. All right. So let's see. What does the solar eclipse as well as the lunar eclipse want you to know? Pile number one, I have your great escape. You are going to be feeling brighter than ever. I'm hearing that you are a very devoted soul to maybe even some form of path or just something that you do. You are very devoted to this energy. You are also going to be regaining hope. Something about saber cats or black cats could be significant. You may have been seeing more black cats. I have here seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so this is really good energy. Making time for the things you want in your life. Okay, so these are things that the solar eclipse even wants you to focus on, is what I'm hearing. If not already that you are doing these things, pile number one, making time for the things that you want in your life. Okay, You are also catching the rays of the sun. So I really do get like a sun quality type energy here. Vibrant sunshine, radiant energy is what I am hearing. I have here know your worth. Okay. There could also be significance on Sableye, the Pokemon. I was also getting this as well. And I don't know why it's coming through like this, but there's two different energies. Some of you, if you feel so kind, go ahead and comment your favorite color, right? And then there's also another energy if any of you actually do play Pokemon or have interest within that energy. What's your favorite Pokemon? Go ahead and put that in the comments. There could also be a significance within that too. That's why that's coming through. Like, when you look deeper into what your favorite color is or what your favorite Pokemon is, there's something within even your own energy that resembles that. Okay, there's a connection between the two of you. Okay, you may even would like to wear your favorite color one of these days, or try to find a fit. Go and purchase a fit that's your favorite color. There's something about it. Okay. I also have here 499 as an angel number. You may have been seeing 499. There's something about also looking this energy up for a lot of you as well. You know what? At first I wasn't going to look into it, but I'm going to now. Let's see. 499 angel number signals the nearing of completion or conclusion of a significant phase in your life, urging patience as your efforts are about to bring rewarding results. So that's beautiful energy. And it's funny because you are an inventor. You're a trendsetter here. You have groundbreaking ideas. So your efforts within something are definitely bringing you rewarding results. Pile number one. And this is something that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipses want you to know. You have rewards coming in for your groundbreaking developments. Or, oh, that's interesting how I'm hearing that. From your guides and your spirit team, I'm hearing that you are developing at a very groundbreaking rate. So you're moving quicker than maybe things have been anticipated for your energy. And it doesn't come off as being to the point where you come across a burnout, but some of you may have. But there is an energy of pushing past your limits to achieve something here. Okay, you have a balanced amount of yin and yang energy, pile number one. Something about twin flames, soulmates, or some of you being on journeys like this here. I have sparks are flying. Maybe there's some form of new love connection that you have gotten into here. There could be a strong connection between you two. This connection in itself could have really recently came through around the time of a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. And that could even have more significance on like where you are going in terms of creating trends, becoming a mastermind. There's something here that's being trained and honed within your energy. And some of you may be noticing a change because I have that here written down. Noticing a change within your own energy. We have here also no rush. All comes in divine timing. And that's interesting because that also came through with the 499 angel number. It says here that it serves as a message to trust the natural, divine timing of your life's journey, focusing on positive actions to usher in new beginnings. So a lot of you here are making positive actions at this time. And it's almost as if your focus is in a very positive light as well. So even when negative things do happen to you externally, you have a positive mindset about it. So, and that really does give someone that has a very balanced yin and yang energy. Okay. You also have an energy here of you having a lot of hard work being put into something. And again, this is going to come back to you in a very rewarding way. We also have here, you are being healed beyond your human vision. Look at that. So this is interesting, even coming through from a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse perspective, because around the times of these events, energy in the air is definitely completely different. Some of you may feel called to be outside more, or you may even find yourself being guided to be in certain places that you may have never found yourself being before. But this comes through as you being healed, maybe even through ley line energies, certain spaces that have a very balanced feng shui, you know. A change in your chemical makeup is also coming through here, as in you are undergoing some form of DNA awakening due to these solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. Genuinely, pawn number one, work is being put into your life at this time, and this is coming through from the divine, and it's coming through also in the work of these planetary celestial divine bodies. Okay, so maybe even also working with certain constellations could be significant. Okay, outside of the main 12 or 13 here. Let's see. Also, we have here touched by the divine. And this could also be what is bringing in some form of healing that is beyond your human vision. Pawn number one, you being touched by the divine. There's something here about laughter of children, vivid dreams and daydreams. Your story has just begun. Pawn number one, you are ready for flight. You are on the minds of many. So even with you being a trendsetter, you're on the minds of many. You are ready for flight. Your story has just begun. And it's funny too, because with the 499, it spoke of you nearing completion or conclusion of a very significant phase in your life. So things are going to be almost like you're getting a reset here in some kind of way as well. But let's see. I'm also being drawn to a safari or some form of retreat or resort that maybe enables you to see wildlife as an energy. Ooh, some of you are going on trips and things like that during the times, or you're getting opportunities to travel. I'm also being drawn to like opportunities to look for new places to live. So some of you are also going to be getting, what I'm hearing is like new ideas when it comes to being in a new home or finding a new apartment. Something like that is significant here. Because definitely I feel that someone here is looking. And I feel like you're going to get almost like a dream place. A place that like fits just what you need at that time. The energy in the area is just right. Something just fits here. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling some cards just so that we can get a deeper energy for what the solar eclipse as well as the lunar eclipses would like for my pile number ones to know. And it's funny because right on the split I have here gaining information. And it makes me think of like receiving downloads, receiving groundbreaking ideas here. So that could really be what is happening right now. Trust your intuition, pile number one, as you are in a space right now of receiving a lot of good information. Okay. Maybe even information that can bring you leadership. Okay. Or this could just be an energy that you are stepping into now. We have here look at the moon as well. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Oh, then masculine power wants to show itself. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting because I feel like you've been putting your feet, your hands in the mud, pile number one. Like you've been putting in work. Excuse me. And again, this work is not going unseen. You're going to be receiving rewards for this energy. Maybe even through solar eclipses and lunar eclipses do you receive like certain amounts of energy. And I feel like all of this that I'm saying is coming from the sun, the moon, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mars, all of the planetary celestial bodies. I feel like they really have a message for you. Pile number one. Oh, there's more. We have masculine power. If ever a feeling of regret, know that all things happen for a reason. So some of you may have been in a space where you are like questioning certain things, second guessing, wondering if this is the right thing for me to do. Know that all things happen for a reason. You may even have times of regret for things that have happened already. Just, go with the flow of things. It's in the past, is what I'm hearing as well. Mistakes happen all the time. Don't cry over spilled milk, is what I'm hearing as well. You will get better ideas, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And again, this says do it again and again. You could be in a space where you were wanting to invent something new or bring something that has not been seen in the world before. And you may have to just keep going at it until it is almost not necessarily perfected, but it works, Some of you may gain inspiration from looking up at the stars or looking up at the moon. Something about that is significant here. I haven't even shuffled these cards yet, and they just keep showing up. We have a leap of faith, new love, sacred geometry, as well as more energies, but I feel like we should just keep it like this. Some of you also are being asked to take a leap of faith when it comes to some form of invention of yours or an idea that you may have. Because also I'm getting that with this new love, some of you are finding a new love for something that involves your creativity, okay? But this can also be for some of you to take a leap of faith when it comes to love, like relationship wise as an energy. And it's funny how they have me putting it up here, so it is significant. And I have to shuffle. Sacred geometry is going back in, but some of you may have been wanting to work with that more often too. Because again, your DNA is awakening. Pile number 1. Almost like you're going to be receiving a lot more information when it comes to what you're meant to do here on this planet, okay? And there really is something significant about work, okay? We have magical moments. I'm trying to pick these cards up. We have 432 hertz. And we also have be a light for those that have lost sight of their own. Again, you are seen as an inspiration. Pile number 1. Some of you already are in a space of leadership, or something like this is going to be coming in for you through this solar eclipse, lunar eclipse energy. Be open, be more aware. I'm hearing emails, okay? New friendships as well. Some of you are catering to things at a rate or a pace that is truly improving the energy around you. And I feel like you feel this as well. Okay, let's go ahead and keep this, because you're definitely doing that. Oh, wow, we have a breakthrough moment. Some of you are going to have a moment of a breakthrough, or again, like going past your limits, or seeing something different for what you may have saw it for before. Almost like seeing something from a different perspective. Oh, we have rainbow. What is it? Oh, wow, that's interesting. You may see a rainbow on a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. That could be really significant. Rainbows have always come through to me as portal energy, okay? Also, like Asgardian energy as well. It's very high vibrational. One's chakras can definitely be lit all the way up just from witnessing a rainbow. And that in itself is just very powerful for the human body. And that's just how I see it. But we do have balance here. I know I said something about you having a balance of yin and yang energy. Really, pile number 1, you are in a perfect position for flight. And we already channeled that. Like, you are ready. Okay? If you haven't heard it from any other reader till today, or even take this as confirmation truly from CosmicKin to you, you are ready to delve in or step into or work with something that you are wanting to bring into this reality. I'm hearing for you to have faith within yourself. Definitely. You are regaining hope. I am seeing that energy here. So let's see. Let's get like one more, because I actually am being drawn to, look, cash flow increase. Love that energy. Take pictures just showed itself as well. Let me stop looking. What is it that the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse would like for my pile number 1s to know? We have daily affirmations. I feel like also your daily affirmations are being stockpiled here. Pile number 1, like these things that you tell yourself, these high vibrational things that you speak into existence almost every day. For some of you, they are definitely being almost like they're going to be poured back onto you in a very high vibrational way. And I feel like this is coming through maybe even during a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. Thank you for the one card. We have higher guidance. Higher guidance? Okay, so you have some form of higher guardian here that is present, pile number one. Like a guardian angel, possibly. Very interesting. A higher guidance from Middle Earth, okay? Some of you have a very high vibrational guardian in spirit. And why am I saying it like this? This is so interesting. Something about light language is also significant. Some of you speak very fluently in light language. Very interesting. Okay, Lemuria, Agarthians, Sophia, Atlanteans, as well as crystal energy. There could be significance on some of you having Lemurian guides, Agarthian guides, Atlantean guides currently right now within your energy. Maybe even because of the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy that is present around you as well. You're receiving higher guidance, okay? Maybe because of these groundbreaking ideas that you do have that are being brought into reality. Some of you are really going to be seen more just because you have some form of divine message to come through and give, okay? Even this divine message could even come from maybe some form of ancient ancestor that you have great connections with as well. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot. And I was drawn to this. Okay, wow. On the split, we have 10 of Pentacles. And we did see cash flow increase. And we're already speaking on the energy of you having something groundbreaking. So continue the hard work is really what I'm also getting. Pile number one. Because I get that you've been putting energy steadily into something. And now I'm also being drawn to the fire horse as well. Interesting. You are so ready. Like you're very much so prepared. Okay, what does the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse want my pile number ones to know? We have the devil here. Capricorn energy could be very significant. Even when I think about Capricorn, it really gives someone that can definitely take on a challenge, you know? Here we have the Chariot. Always a good energy. Cancerian energy could be significant here as well. Oh, come on. Like, really, can you make it up? And these cards are coming out, like, just very fluidly. So, it's very interesting. Even looking at this Six of Wands, it's quite literally giving fire horse. Because the wands depict fire within tarot. And then we have a horse, quite literally. So in some kind of way for you, pile number one, the fire horse lunar year that is happening currently, or of course, timeless reading, you have a lot of angst, not angst, but like push. There is a genuine fire behind you. My nose is itching here. All right, let's keep going. Oh, wow, we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing Born to be Wild. We have Death, all of these major arcana coming through. You're also definitely concluding some form of cycle. Like you're moving past it with a lot of determination, dedication, and you have a lot of success here present as well. This is what the solar eclipse and lunar eclipses want you to know. I feel as though in these events, in these moments, there's going to be a time for you to push past some form of either negative belief or able to work with your shadow in a way is also what I'm getting, pile number one. Because we do have the High Priestess. There's an energy here of you being able to see all, okay? You know your shadow, you know your higher self, you know your divine masculine, you know your divine feminine, you know your inner child. There's a balanced energy about you. And it's almost as if you have taken lead of your life in some kind of way. Maybe this is something that's going to happen for you as well, where you gain control. That's also what I'm getting from this energy here. You gaining control of your life in some kind of way. You taking the reins, you know, you having almost what I'm hearing is dominion or a feeling of what happens in my life I have control over. It's like you create your reality. Okay, this is giving magician energy. Okay, so let's see. Oh, what does the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse want you to know? We have the Eight of Wands. Very quick moving energy. This is fast movement. This could also be communication here as well, but momentum. Things are in movement here. The solar eclipse and lunar eclipse wants you to know that your energy has now been kickstarted into an energy where things are going to be in constant motion here. You could also be receiving a message, again, gaining information from a higher realm or higher dimension as your energy is open enough to receive this here. Be aware as well of temptation is what I am hearing, pile number one. Like try to have some form of control over that energy. Things may even really try to tempt you at this time, but you are definitely being called to a greater power, a higher purpose is what I'm hearing with this judgment energy. And this also reminds me of this being a light for those that have lost sight of their own. Your energy is bright. It's very much so seen here. Okay. It's literally almost as if when you come around pile number one, there's a wings of energy. Like people can almost feel what I'm hearing is the weight of your purpose when you do come around, almost as if your energy really does exude. I have things to do. I'm here to invent and create groundbreaking things. Your energy exudes this. And look at all these major arcana that are coming through. And this is definite here for solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies. They are very significant for human life is what I'm hearing. So you could even, again, right now be going through some form of regenerative state, because we did get within your channel messages an energy of you being healed beyond your human vision. And that definitely comes through with this star energy. Okay. This could even be the energy of you being touched by the divine, but really you're putting work in even towards your own spiritual, mental and physical life, that much is happening for you. The major arcana is endless. It's crazy. Here we have the moon as well, and we did channel that earlier with the energy of you having to look to the moon. And this could even really be significant for this pile in specific. The lunar eclipses could really be powerful for you. Okay. Even the ones coming up as well could really be significant. You could even be watching this during a lunar eclipse as well. There's really something here about water. You may even want to be by the water during a lunar eclipse or something like that. Taking a bath, being within water. Some of you are being reborn during these events of these solar eclipse and lunar eclipses. Like your energy gets a full reset is what I am hearing. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Okay, let's leave it at that. I am going to go into another oracle and then go ahead and leave it at that. I feel like those are the slight messages that would like to come through for you. Oh, excuse me, taking that as confirmation. Okay, on the split we have Arrival, card number 27, Alignment, All is Well, Healing. It's like confirmation after confirmation. I literally was just speaking about that here. But let's see. The Lyran Collective could also be of significance. Some of you already have strong connections to like interstellar places here. Some of you may also receive more spiritual gifts, spiritual insight, psychic gifts, or psychic abilities. Like you gain this energy here. Okay. You may even know more information of your own gifts, talents, and abilities during the solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. There's something here about you also just being more creative with your gifts as well. Pile number one. Let's see. What would like to come through from the solar eclipse? It it came right back out. So that's truly your energy, pile number one. Literally, card number 27, arrival, because you've genuinely made it. Okay, you've made it to a space within your energy where things are going to be all right, is what I'm getting. Okay, all is well. You've made it to like a safe zone, is kind of what I'm getting. Not to say things are going to get rocky again, but you know, you have more energy now, is what I'm getting. During solar eclipses and lunar eclipse energy, you may find yourself receiving more energy, okay? More healing, feeling as if you are in alignment, pile number one, because you are. And then we have here also resources. That's interesting. You may even again receive more resources because we have observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts. So this is definitely significant. You're going to be receiving gifts here. And I'm getting this energy as well that timing does not matter here within this energy, all right? It feels as though you are just receiving gifts for being in alignment here, pile number one. We have peaceful reunion. Reunions bring healing. Okay. Let's get 2 or 3 more. Oh, all right. We have Parallel Earth, card number 39. Time of peace, relaxation, all is well. Pile number one, it's here twice. All is well. This is something that the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses want you to know. All is well. It's almost like you can not have to ruminate in your mind so much about if things are okay, because things are okay. Everything happens for a reason here, you know? It's almost as if you have guys that want you to relax in this moment, in this time, so that you can receive more energy. Okay. Sexual liberation. I'm hearing sexual healing. We have libido, artistic projects, romance, and union. Interesting. Now we have infinite wisdom, mastery activated, which is crazy because you have a mastermind here. We have Akashic records, which I do feel you have connections to, pile number one. As well as do we have explore deeper. Interesting. You do have a very creative and deep mind. So you could be doing research on something at this time. Ooh, I was actually drawn to nebulae as well. There's something about you, pile number one, where the energy that you emit, of course, comes from you, but it's almost as if what's happening around you, you're able to create stars with your energy. And that's this energy again of you being a light for those that have lost sight of their own. You help other people see that they are stars too. You're very healing to be around. Okay, very interesting. Some of you are really also going to be receiving some form of fame or recognition here as well. But pile number one, I believe this is all that I have for you. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to. I would truly appreciate it. I love you dearly, as do your guys. They love you unconditionally, always here, all right? And I will see you around. Hey, pile number two, if you have chosen checkered flag or this Labradorite crystal bracelet here, then this will be your reading for what does the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through. I do have some channel messages written down over here to the side, and I'm going to get into those soon, but I definitely want to sit with your energy and get some channel messages through here now. Pile number two, the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse want you to know that at this time you are in a very energetically powerful space to where your mind, what you think about is very possible to come into reality. Um, you're in a heightened state of being is also what's coming through. If not that you are in this now, this is going to be coming to you. Pile number two. Okay? Where there's going to be an increase in your abilities, an increase in your awareness, your psychic awareness as well. There also is this message coming through from maybe even your own guides, your ancestors here, stating that you may have concluded something or reached the outcome, the finale, checkered flag energy where you're done, you're finished, like you don't have to think about or worry about something anymore. It's in the past now. Um, Whatever this is that you may even have concluded or moved away from, this could have taken a lot of power within your energy. Um, this could have been a very long lasting energy that you have concluded from. I'm hearing that you are seen, okay? You are heard. Um, these things that you have let go of, I'm starting to feel emotional too, which is quite interesting. Um, it's done. All right. The verdict has been made. Things are settled. I'm hearing incomes the results for something here as well. Um, yeah, this feels very rewarding. Almost like you really know that this is coming in for you. Um, you really have done it though here, pile number two. And I'm proud of you, genuinely, because I'm starting to really get shivers and there's really interesting energy. But I feel like the energy in the air, what's present around for you, things are being cleared up. Okay. Um, Due to some form of conclusion within your energy, and it's coming through as well as you even being the first to do something like this, maybe even within your own line of your lineage, your family, even you've broken past something here genuinely, and you're going to be um some form of achievement or reward gift is coming in also in kind because of this energy. Also, you're in a space of culmination right now where you are in deserving to come to the next level. It's almost like um certain things aren't coming to the next level with you is also what I'm hearing as well. The solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energy has taken you to the next level. It's taking you to the next race. It's taking you to um a level of completion here, pile number two. And it's funny because I know that those of you that know what you have done has changed your energy. You know that this is for you, okay? But also, I'm really tapping into what I feel is a futuristic energy, okay? Some of you are wanting to conclude something, and maybe this is what the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse wants you to take action with, because as you do this, you're going to be getting a very beautiful achievement or reward through it, okay? And I feel an energy of feeling relieved, and it's funny because it's on the card as well. Um, Things are really being cleaned up, cleared out. Some of you are moving here, and this could happen in a very unexpected way, okay? Like where you don't know the outcome of even your own decisions, but you know you've been doing not necessarily good, but you know by taking something either out of your life or even bringing it in, is what I'm hearing, changes the dynamic, okay? You're about to start seeing results for something, pile number two, and this is what the solar eclipse wants you to know. You are beyond ready. You are beyond aware as well. You've put yourself in the right position is also what I'm hearing. So even for the other piles, I'm going to also put your crystal bracelet on. This, I feel, gives me a closer connection with your energy. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. I'm going to go ahead and show you your channeled messages here. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see what would like to come through. Pile number two, I have here ancestral connection, and it's interesting because I did already bring up that you are, excuse me, moving past some form of generational curse or something of the sort like that. This is quite interesting. I'm getting confirmation. Some of you may receive a call, okay? Because I just got a call here. Something about Alexander. Alexander the Third, Alexander the Fourth, something like that. Some of you come from a very powerful lineage or a very powerful, you have powerful blood, pile number 2. I feel like the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipses give you glimpses into this energy, or what I'm hearing is that solar eclipses and lunar eclipses help integrate more of your powerful essence, okay? And it's quite interesting because you just recently integrated something very powerful into your energy, pile number 2. And I feel like also, and it's coming through as like a final chapter. Maybe you just came across like a big piece of your soul, okay? Or a very powerful truth has just come through within your energy. I'm trying to go into this, grab this deck because I'm being drawn to it here. I'm hearing don't give up either, pile number 2. You may not be able to see the vision for where it is that you are going, but the universe here is really paying attention to your energy, okay? Hence why this energy of you getting some form of achievement, or because you've reached the end, coming towards some form of end of a chapter, a new one is beginning for you here, okay? So let's see. We have high protein, wellness, health, vitamins, as well as daily value. I find this quite interesting because I just today bought some vitamins. Okay, so some of you may be called to connect deeper with the wellness of your body, or this is something that you have been doing already. Okay, again, these are channeled messages. Definitely take what resonates here. We also have here, you are neat. Okay. Oh, not you are neat. It's crazy how I said that. But you are neat, though. That's funny how that's coming through. You have a very organized energy where you may have always been organized, like maybe even back in high school. Your locker was always very organized. Something like that could be significant. You may even have a very organized mind. Maybe even during these solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies, try to have things as organized as possible is kind of what I'm getting, okay? Because this helps the energy for what's already happening externally. But you are next, pile number 2. And it's funny because you've already concluded something here. You are next in your profession. Some of you may be chefs. You may enjoy cooking, or you go to cooking classes. Some of you may be store owners here as well. You are literally about to be reaping rewards. I have this written down. Something about saluting as well. Some of you may have recently saluted, or something about the army could be significant. I'm not sure. Military energy. Seashells are also present here. I have your parchment paper. There's a message here with this parchment paper as well. Something, you know how when you cook with parchment paper, you're really utilizing it so that something doesn't stick? You know? So there's something about that within your energy. I don't know, but you cooking right now. Pile number 2, you are cooking, okay? And this gives an energy of like, you are really putting in work and it's giving you rewards, you know? Like, you're doing the thing right now. You're cooking, okay? I have here chocolate covered fruit as well. Some of you may have been indulging in something like that. I also have here sneezing. And it's crazy because I'm channeling Wilson. And I believe Wilson is a company for certain type of sporting goods like baseball or tennis balls. Wilson. I'm not sure if that's actually what that is, but that could be significant. That could be someone's name, last name, middle name as well. I have here cheesecake as well. Some of you are taking a stand, marching to the beat of your own drum. Large asteroids, planetary alignment could also be significant. I have here ventilation. So some of you may need to open up some windows or doors within your home. Some of you may even be called to maybe just do a slight cleanse. There could be an energy where the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse have really the capability of changing the frequency of the particles within the air. Okay, so maybe there's emphasis on you ventilating your home, allowing newer energy to come in and older energy to go out. I have here much is fighting for you behind the scenes, pile number 2. So in a sense, to come to some form of conclusion or completion within your energy, you did not do this alone. You had your spirit guides, your ancestors, maybe even other tarot readers that were helping you here in this process. So something about that is significant. Something here about legacy as well. So it's funny how legacy is coming up and you have an ancestral connection. So let's keep going. We have here the intensity of a situation dies down for you. Pile number 2. This could also be what the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse are doing for you. You know, they are bringing down the intensity of some form of situation. I have here as well restock or stocking goods, having a bounce back within your energy. Something about saxophones or clarinets. I'm definitely being drawn to jazz. Saxophone jazz, clarinet jazz. The angel number 0707 is coming through. Some of you may have been seeing 777 as of recently. It's definitely giving a very luck oriented energy here, as well as like decision making. You are creating a rift in the void, pile number 2. So you again, you're very powerful. You're making shifts and changes within reality itself just due to certain decisions that you have been making here. Some of you have very powerful rituals or spells that you have either come up with yourself or there's something that you just do that's so powerful on a very spiritual state as well. Maybe even the candles that you work with here. You may create oils. I actually did channel the energy of a herbalist here as well within pile number 2. The herbs that you work with have also been blessed by some form of eclipse energy. And that's funny too, because I feel like something is eclipsing out of your energy. Pile number 2. Quite interesting. Team building for a greater cause. I'm being drawn to 3 of Pentacles energy. Parental advisory as well. So something about paying closer attention to your children. If you have them here within pile number 2, that could be significant. I have here going to the movies. Taoism, Buddhism here. Revealing bloodline ties. Interesting. So that's what's happening for you here during these solar eclipse and lunar eclipse times here. You are definitely going to be connecting or receiving revelations of even your own future, connecting deeper with your bloodline here. You may be visited by a very high vibrational ancestor, pile number 2. I have here divination practitioner, and you are an artist for the gods, pile number 2. Think about that. You are an artist for the gods. And I mean, this artist energy, I feel like it's through your creativity. So in whatever kind of way that you build or create within this world, you are doing this in the image of a very high vibrational being is what I'm hearing. So that's quite interesting. Wow. Okay, let's go into this deck here because I'm actually being drawn to what may actually want to come through. And I'm actually also being drawn to another deck. Some of you know how to, or just have a very beautiful talent for creating bouquets of flowers or like certain centerpieces for homes, something like that. Okay, so I have the 2 decks that we're going to be using, or they at least would like to have a message to come through. So let's see, let's look into it. What would like to come through from the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies for pile number 2? I'm hearing ready, set, go. Yeah. This is so interesting. And I'm getting like, if a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, okay, but pile number 2. Say you're getting ready to race, right? And there are however many other individuals there are running with you in this race, right? So the announcer is going ready, set, go, or 3, 2, 1, go. So the moment it's go time, pile number 2, everyone here, you leave fire in your tracks. You are gone. I mean, like, you have such a beautiful drive within your energy is what I'm hearing, that these solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies are almost providing for you here as well. And I'm getting confirmation for this. So let's see what else would like to come through. We have not forgotten, okay, messages from spirit, unbroken connection. So we already just got ancestral connection with the channel messages here. Wow, okay, so your ancestors are definitely present within this reading, pile number 2. Like, very close and even ancient ancestors are definitely present, and they're wanting to speak and let you know that you have an unbroken connection with them. You are able to receive messages from spirit here, okay? You have a very powerful aura as well, pile number 2. Take the time to connect with even your own heritage, your bloodline is what I'm hearing. Because I feel like your ancestors, they worked with the time, like the times of this amazing event, such as the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, to bring in high vibrational energy. 100%. Okay. So let's see. Thank you. We have the egg stone here, feminine power, embodiment, and fertility. Interesting. I did get parental advisory. So some of you may be very fertile at this time. Some of you may even conceive or give birth to some form of idea. This could literally be actual birth too. Okay, so some of you may come across something that's very powerful in kind. Some of you may have been born on a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. Okay, you yourself have a very powerful energy about yourself, and I feel like that's also what I'm getting here. Some of you may be reborn during a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. We have the guardian stone, awakening, progress, as well as initiation. So definitely, I was kind of feeling that energy here. A lot of you here are awakening. After concluding to some form of energy, you are making progress and being initiated into a higher form. Okay. And this is happening on a very ancestral level here. Almost like you're connecting with some form of ancient gifts, talents, and abilities. Maybe even also what I'm hearing, your chakras are going to be, I'm hearing acting different, okay? So some of you may come across like spiritual symptoms or spiritual awakening symptoms. Please be sure to take care of oneself around this time. Be sure to follow your intuition, because this is very powerful. I'm also being drawn to how you have a connection to other powerful power spots on the world at this time, pile number 2. Like, there's a streamline of energy being connected from you to it, and it feels like you're connected to the ley lines as well. Like, there's something happening within your energy that I'm hearing. Sleep is important. Dream time is important as well. Your prayers are significant here. We have the sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy and contentment. Big energies are coming in, and this is energy that makes you feel more alive is what I'm hearing. And you know what? We're going to have to do that, because they're saying we have be the mountain, slow and steady foundations, as well as patience. Okay. Rainbows could definitely be significant. Pile number 2, some of you are coming from pile number 1. Anointing as well. This time is very powerful, and your crown chakra is very open. I'm getting so much confirmation here. Okay, let's put this here. Something about you being called. Interesting. I'm hearing that your attention to some form of matter or subject is needed. Pile number 2. You have a very powerful calling is also what I'm hearing. So interesting. Some of you are coming face to face with some form of past life of yours. Like, it's so interesting. Abundance. First card out here from this deck. Abundance. Card number 7, which is crazy because I said you may have been seeing a lot of 7s recently. Fullness of source. Enough for all, as well as open. Are you open to receive abundance? You are. You're ready. Okay. You're ready to receive some form of abundant gift from maybe even your own ancestors around the time of a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. Elven ones, divine creation codes, starborn architects, devas, as well as sacred geometry. Whenever this energy comes through, it always makes me think that a lot of you here in pile number 2 have definitely incarnated on Earth before. You've had definite times when you have had your hand in the creation of the universe, had your hand in the creation of even other universes here, okay? You definitely have a multi-dimensional aspect about yourself, and maybe some of this is coming through for you during this time. And I get that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse wants you to be open to this form of energy that is coming through for you. Because I feel like you're in a stage of, again, going to the next level, pile number 2. And with this comes this energy of you receiving divine creation codes. And it's funny too, because whatever this is that's coming in, it's meant to not be forgotten. So in some kind of way, you're going to be given maybe even some form of wisdom or knowledge, maybe even through an ancestor, through an elder here that you may know of as well. We have a well of dreams. I know I did say something about your dreams being significant. Receiving messages from within your dreams. Some of you are, of course, dream decoders, or you have mastered your dream state, or this is something you would like to do. What is it that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse would like for my pile number 2 is to know? We have sovereignty, the right to choose, as well as immunity to hooks. So this is interesting because I feel like this coincides with the conclusion energy. You've cleansed yourself from something, and now you have a very sovereign energy. We also have here forgiveness, see the bigger picture, trust, and heal. Maybe this is what your guides are wanting to show you at this time, is some form of bigger picture, while you may even be experiencing something currently right now. Because again, you're going to be feeling relieved moving forward. You're going to experience some form of harmony, balance, joy, as well as contentment. Yeah, we have portals here. You're going to be experiencing portals as well. Doorways into now, letting go of the warrior. So for you, pile number 2, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies are portals into higher versions of yourself. Okay, I feel like you should work with these energies. They can definitely bring you contentment as well. We have the tree of life. Many of you could be working with this energy. We have circle of life. I'm glad this came through because we have clear energies as well as channel. Some of you have the capability, the gift, the talent of being able to create magical circles, circles that definitely can bring about different forms of energy, but definitely take this information with your guides, take this information with your ancestors, okay? Because again, this seems like something that's not meant for everyone, but there's something here about being able to tie different energies into one here, okay, to get some form of outcome. So some of you are very well versed within the energies of working with the elementals. You definitely are star-born architects. Like, you know how to work with blueprints that haven't even been made into reality yet. You know what it's like to work within spirit is also what I'm hearing. You can also have the capability of being able to create your own portals. Pile number 2. Let's check the split here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I was going to see it. We have awakening here twice within your energy. And this is card number 2 and your pile number 2. So it's more confirmation. And even within this card, this individual is sitting which what seems to be within a circle of circles. Okay. So it gives, like, I'm hearing dominion of energy. So there's something about you knowing who you are and what it is that you can bring, what you're awakening into here as well. We have know who you are, DNA activation. So you're coming into a lot of good energy. And again, for some of you, pile number 1 and pile number 2 are connected in some kind of way. So that could be significant for you. Some of you are also going to be given the chance to look into the eye of the universe, is what I'm getting. You're going to see something very deep. You're going to know something very esoteric about the universe here. Again, this information is being given to you, maybe so that it is not forgotten. You are someone that can receive messages from spirit. You have embodied a lot of you, okay? Oh, I knew the elders was going to come through. I knew it. And I'm getting so much confirmation just because of this. We have spiritual mentoring here with equality, stability, wisdom, experience, as well as counsels. Okay. I'm getting as well, pile number 2, you are being counseled by a lot of high vibrational beings at this time. Okay. Receiving their messages as well. And I feel like this is also why you're awakening and making progress along your journey. It's because you're connected to so many high vibrational beings. Maybe this is also what's bringing you this sovereign-like energy. People feel this around you as well. And I feel like the solar eclipse and lunar eclipses are here to really establish a connection between your ancestral energy and who you are today. Because I feel like you have a very powerful mission here as well. Those of you here in pile number 2. And a lot of you know this, okay? You're calling in a lot more stability, wisdom, and high vibrational experiences into your reality at this time. And you're being spiritually mentored by, again, high vibrational beings. So this is beautiful energy. I'm not sure if I may have spoken about it here. Again, pile 1 and 2 kind of feel like they are connected. But some of you are definitely going to be traveling a lot more. Okay? Because we have inner and outer journeys. Believe in yourself. Big shifts. So your big shifts are happening here in pile number 2. Definitely. And we have unlock your gifts. Look at this energy. Sacred gifts. Energy senses. Pure love is the key. You are in a very powerful space at this time. Genuinely. You're unlocking more of your gifts. The gifts are being unlocked for you. This is what the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies want you to know. This is kind of interesting because this reminds me of that circle energy I was talking about, like the things that you are capable of doing. Let's see though. I would like to get some Theta just to really kind of ground this energy. Let's see what else would like to come through from the solar and lunar eclipses. What messages would like to come through for you, pile number 2? Let's see. Let's get some good energy. I want to give this a good shuffle as well. Like, really, you are heard, pile number 2, and you are seen as different from the rest, but not in a way that makes you signaled out. Like, you have a very powerful vibration. Okay. So let's see. What does the solar and lunar eclipse want my pile number 2s to know? We have the King of Swords. I love this here though, because I was already speaking about how you're going to be gaining some form of clarity from the clouds that I was seeing here. Now it gives an energy that you have like, I'm hearing the great mentalist when it comes to this King of Swords here. Some of you could definitely be air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy. Yeah, you really are like very stern, or gaining more sternness within your energy. It's more stability even. Eight of Wands. Quick moving energy. Communication, movements in the air. Some of you may receive communication from, you may receive a very beautiful golden opportunity from an air sign here, okay? Or this could be coming into someone with a great and powerful mind, okay? Someone that has definitely taken heed within their energy. And I feel like this is you with this King of Swords coming through. Let's see, let's get one more. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn could be significant. Let's see. What do we have the Strength card. Okay. Leo energy. What does the solar or lunar eclipse want you to know? August can be a very significant month. August, September. And it's funny because I feel like something is going to be gifted to you, pile number 2, in a very, like, a way that you maybe cannot expect it to come through, but it's your good energy is what's bringing this in. Oh God, look, bottom of the deck is 6 of Wands. And then we have the 10 of Cups right behind it. What's happening? We also have the 9 of Swords. Some of you may even be a little bit like in your head over stressing about something, because look what just came through. Look at what you're awakening into here. And I was already talking about harmony, balance, joy, and contentment. That's the 10 of Cups here. This is what you're coming into. Maybe you have guides and ancestors that want to give you some form of sacred energy so that you can bring this into play. Some form of recognition here. My nose is itching. Red roses could also be significant. We have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles as well. So again, stability is definitely significant. On the split, we have the Knight of Cups. Pile number 2. I believe this is all that I have for you. I really do hope that you enjoyed. This was an amazing energy to tap into, because again, you're definitely awakening. And if you did enjoy, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly, as do your guides, your ancestors, most definitely. The planets here, they love you unconditionally, always. And I will see you around. Hey, pile number 3. If you have chosen grapes or this green jade here, then this will be your pile for what does the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through for you. Very interesting energy thus far. Grapes are really significant. I do have some channel messages over here written down, and we will be getting into those soon. But I really would like to connect with this energy just to see what would like to come through for you. I'm hearing there's great abundance coming in for you, pile number 3. And it's going to leave you speechless. I can genuinely see this energy. We have abundance on this card. It says bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulge, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoy the fruits of your labor. The solar eclipse and lunar eclipse that has recently happened for you, pile number 3, is opening the floodgates to some form of abundance to come in towards your energy. And what I'm hearing is that it may take time. In divine timing, this energy shall be received to you, is what I am hearing. There's a sense of one having to have a patience, it's almost like waiting for the fruit to be ripe, things have definitely come to some form of head within your energy, is what I'm hearing. Like, it is the perfect time for the picking as well. As a metaphor, you have great soil in your energy where the seeds that you do plant, they tend to grow in a very abundant form. Okay. And again, this can be in the form of your relationships. When you plant seeds and you invest energy into that, they tend to grow and bear fruit, within your career, within work, anything like that, even your own spiritual aspects here. You are bearing some form of fruit in your life, pile number 3, and it's being given to you in the form of a reward. Very prosperous energy here, though, especially with the green jade coming through. Some of you may even have a green jade piece of jewelry, green jade bracelet, a crystal bracelet. It could be beaded just as this as well. And it's quite interesting because I feel like there is some form of quantity of quality coming into your energy. Okay, so you have a large amount of quality coming into your energy, and this is something that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies want you to know at this time. It's quite interesting. Something about wine is also significant. Some of you may have been indulging in wine. It really feels like a good time, okay? And I feel like you really deserve this as well, is what I am hearing. And I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in my mind's eye. So in some kind of way, you are going to overflow in this energy, pile number 3. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and show you your channeled messages. And then I'm going to go ahead and read them off to you. Then we're going to pull some cards. And I actually already have some here. And just to let you know, present right now within this energy, there are some Egyptian ancestors, or just Egyptian ties are very significant at this time. Some of you definitely heavily work with Kemet, or you've ventured there in time, or these cells within your body are currently calling for some type of message from the Egyptian gods here. Okay, very significant. But we're gonna go ahead and see. Pile number 3, I have daily routines and intentions. So something about the things that you have been doing daily as a form of routine, or your intentions, maybe even just as you wake up, seem to be very significant in terms of the form of abundance or fruit that you are bearing at this time. You may really just be seeing the fruits of your labor coming in. Like if you are someone that works out, or you've just begun to work out, maybe even just recently, like you're already going to begin to see changes within your body. Or if you just recently started a project, or you just recently started taking a certain form of supplement, you're going to start to see the changes that this is providing for you very soon. Okay. A cloak of stars seems to be significant here. I'm also being drawn to Virgo energy. A cloak of stars. Some of you are very protected by certain constellations here. You have a very close connection with the stars. Okay, so I'm being drawn to a deck. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I have it here. I also have here fields of green, open fields. So some form of open field could be significant. You may have been seeing this like within a dream. I have here 2, 3, 4, 5 as your angel number. This is giving alignment. Pile number 3, you are in alignment at this time. Something about badgers or badges could be significant at this time. Taking instant action could be significant as well. I don't know why, but seeing this instant action reminds me of instant noodles, or there's something else that's instant. I can't think of it, but something that's able to be prepared in a quick manner could be significant as well. You are a receiver of information, pile number 3. Something about the quantum field is also significant here. You may have recently been signing off on something, like signing a deal around the time of a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. Odd messages may be coming in. Making an offer, okay. Elevator music may be significant. That reminds me of being patient. The magic in your eyes. Something about new glasses. Some of you may wear glasses here and you're going to get a new pair. I'm also being drawn to someone being able to see the world in a new way. Like seeing life through a new pair of glasses here. One glance into your imagination and the world changes here, pile number 3. So you have a very vast and abundant imagination. Spirit guides may be significant, and you may have been seeing spirits as of recently. Some of you are sightseeing, or certain things just are starting to catch your eye more often. I have here yellow flowers, roses, anything pink could be significant. Some of your favorite colors here are pink. Okay, you may have a lot of pink things. I have here a disinfectant. Some of you may be called to disinfect your home, or something like that. We have here new tools as well. Something about barbed wire. And that takes me back to you being very protected at this time. Something about closet doors. Okay. Finally being free of a cycle. So some form of cycle has recently completed for you, pile number 3. And whatever this is, it may have had you trapped or feeling trapped. You are free of this, or you will be free of this during some form of solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energy. I have here soul, S-O-L. I have here mana as well. So this is making me think that your energy is going to be restored to you in some kind of way, pile number 3. During this energy, you're going to also be in connection with your true form, or you're going to see someone's true form. Canned goods could be significant here. I have here helpers. An amusing aura. Okay, so you're very amusing here. You are twinkling in all directions, pile number 3. Something about sacred circles could be significant. Something about bagels as well. Something about source codes and light form initiates. So this is quite interesting. Light form initiates. Something about your light body or your Merkaba could be significant. I feel like you're receiving some form of spiritual upgrade. I'm hearing spiritual inheritance. It's something going on within your energetic body. Okay. At this time. So let's go ahead and delve in. I was told to go into this deck first. So we're going to go here. And then I'm definitely being drawn to this Egyptian energy, as it is definitely calling me here. Some of you love to eat grapes straight from like the vine. Okay. Didn't I say something about you receiving information? The grapevine. So there's some form of information is being trickled down to you. And then with source code energy, some of you are very closely connected to source, the divine here. Be sure not to overindulge, is also what I'm hearing. Certain things may be tempting towards your energy as well. Let's see, pile number 3. What is it that the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies would like for you to know? A lot of your intuition is awakening at this time, is also what I'm hearing. Look at this. We have Akashic Records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, as well as freedom. And it's crazy because we channeled you are finally being free of a cycle. So freedom is here. So in some kind of way, pile number 3, you are out of some type of cycle where you are free. Okay? And this is something that the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse wants you to know. In a sense, you've made it out. Okay? And it's interesting too, because I feel the energy of like belief here, okay? Believing in the impossible, possibly. Look at this. We have serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Like something is definitely being given to you. Something about Dubai is significant, or Greece. We literally just saw this card. You could be closely connected to your Akashic records as well, because we do have I am presence. What did I say about your light body? We have light body activation, accessing the divine within. So this is confirmation. Your light body is definitely receiving some form of upgrade here. You are accessing like a higher version of yourself during this time. Or this is something that is going to happen for you if one of the lunar or solar eclipses is further ahead. Like this energy feels cumulative. Like you've come to some form of head within something and it is now time. Yeah, we have angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So this takes me back to that barbed wire that I had channeled. Even when the energy of me feeling that you have some form of cloak of stars around your energy. Yeah, you're very closely connected to the angelic realm here. And I feel like the angels are around you because your light body is becoming more active. Your presence is becoming more, you have weight within your energy, okay? We also even have the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, as well as boundaries. Very interesting. But taking me back to that barbed wire once again with the boundary energy. In some kind of way, you may have even set up boundaries around something, and it's providing you some form of abundance here. Let's get one more from this deck, and then we're going to go ahead and go into the Egyptian energy here. Oh, you know, that's crazy. Let me go ahead and put it on. Wild. I actually put I put the crystal on for every other pile. So that's crazy how I'm putting it on now. Interesting. Patience, you know? And I had to wait for a specific moment before I had to put it on. Okay. Look at this. Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection. Holy experiences. Miraculous energy. So you're going to miraculously receive some form of abundance. Pile number 3. And it's because of your potent connection to the divine here. You are to receive holy experiences in these moments of these solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies. So definitely for you, pile number 3, it is significant for you to know these dates, okay? And I've actually spoken about them in the intro of this specific reading, okay? So, I mean, of this whole video, you know, just head to the front if you didn't see it already. But it's very significant. Not even just that, okay? But I feel though that you're receiving a lot of upgrades at this time that's providing you with abundant energies. Now I'm hearing Hall of the Gods, pile number 3. I'm hearing Initiate, and it's funny. Oh, you are an initiate. You are being initiated into some form of light body, some form of higher energy, pile number 3. Oh, this is high vibrational. You're going to be receiving a lot more higher messages from almost like different. And let's go ahead and keep going. Look, here it is again. Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. You are almost literally being guided at this time to almost connect deeper with your spiritual aspects, pile number 3. Even if you already, like, you're very potent at this time, you have a weight to your energy, and many blessings are going to be coming in. I actually really did feel a connection to your heart chakra here and your higher heart as well. And it's interesting how this came through. We have dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Interesting. The power of the voice here. Your voice is very powerful, pile number 3. Maybe there's something here that needs to be channeled through your voice. You can be a very great speaker as well. Some of you probably don't even have trust or faith within the messages you receive from the divine, because you may believe them to be odd, because we did get odd messages here written down. Have trust and faith in what it is that you receive. I believe that others are also on this path that you are on, pile number 3. So in a sense, again, you are not alone. Let's see. It's crazy because I'm actually being drawn to a fire horse at this time, or just some form of horse within this freedom card. So for a lot of you, this is your year, is what I am hearing. What is it that these solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies would like for pile number 3s to know? Some of you are reaching some form of state of awareness. And I feel like music or certain frequencies are going to help with this here. We have Ma'at here with truth and fairness. Okay. Very interesting energy. I don't know why, but I feel the presence of a god is really what I'm getting. And it's making me laugh. I'm trying to like be real, like, that's an energy. Some even feel like in your presence that there is a, something like that. It feels like they have to sit up right, sit up tight as an energy. Listen, or take a listening ear. Okay, I'm going to say this because this is what I am getting. For some of you here, fast food or any form of product that is coming from a fast food restaurant, please be aware that it definitely can have an effect on your pineal gland here. Okay, I am just definitely really seeing that here, so just be aware. Definitely do what it is that we all have free will, freedom. It's just as an energy. Please excuse me if I do say any of these names incorrectly, but is it Sashat here with wisdom? Sashat. Let me stop. Wisdom, though. And then we have Thoth here with wholeness. And then we have Nut with understanding. I love Nut energy. Like, it's a wonderful energy. And it's funny because didn't I say something about a cloak of stars? Here we have Nut's energy. Wholeness with Thoth coming through. I love Thoth's energy. And then wisdom with Sashat. Some of you may definitely need to work closely with these individuals as their presence has definitely been made. Here we have Bastet as well with passion. Something is calling your passionate energy, because we do have yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Because I feel like there is a blessing afoot for you, some form of miraculous energy. Like, continue the hard work that you have been putting in. Pile number 3. And I love to see this. Like, I really do love to see this, because spiritually, you're making moves, okay? In a lot of different dimensions, you're making moves, and it's bringing in a lot of abundance towards you. Okay, so I'm being drawn to my own oracle, which is quite interesting. We have ancient soul here. You could resonate with having a very ancient soul. We have square. I want to give this a pretty good shuffle before we go ahead and get into it. Some of you are very closely connected with some form of Stargate portal, or a portal within the stars. Some of you have recently had a heart awakening as well. What is it that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse would like for my pile number 3s to know? We have here, wow, you are being crowned by a known deity, god, or goddess. So you are really being seen in a very high light at this time. Pile number 3, almost like you are truly being seen by even the gods of the universe, the goddesses as well. Truly understand this energy, because I even feel there's this presence here. The signs you are receiving at this time are trying to nudge you in the right direction. Very interesting. Speechless. I'm speechless at this time. Abundance and money is another card that is present here. This is confirming the energy, literally, that you are going to be receiving some form of abundance. Okay, may it be in money, may it be wisdom, may it be the wisdom to keep this money. Okay, like, and it's funny because you have wisdom here. You literally have wisdom and understanding plus wholeness. Like, this is a whole ordeal that is happening here, is what I'm getting. Through each of these solar and lunar eclipses, there is an integration period where more of your light form is being initiated into you, and it's allowing you to bear more fruit. Pile number 3. And again, you're not doing this alone. You even have the help of the gods here. And it's really coming through as like they're saying here, take our hand, dear child. So it's like you have the support of these very powerful beings. And they're helping you by giving you signs and allowing you to really connect with your own energy. And we have 8th dimension coming through. And I kind of feel like I spoke about you having connections to higher dimensions and being able to work with those energies here. Yeah, look, we have cosmical influence. The sun, moon, and earth are in communication. So during the time of solar eclipses and lunar eclipses, the earth definitely has a part within that 100%, because it is like a little 3-way kind of thing going on. Just be aware around the times of a solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, okay? Pay closer attention to the things that you may be connecting with, things that do come around as well. You are going to be receiving an abundant amount of signs, okay? You may be seeing like these same type of messages even on YouTube coming through over and over and over again, pile number 3, but pay attention to that. That is very significant, okay? Especially if they're saying you are going to be receiving a lot of money. It's a thing. Okay? What are you going to do? What wisdom do you need in order for you to continue to receive this money? You know, like those types of things are very significant. And that's just in terms of money, as money is energy, you know. We have 21 and up, legal. So there could be something here that has to do with court, because even with Ma'at coming through, I did kind of feel that energy as well. A spiritual court could even be significant. I actually did bring up wine as well, so that 21 and up is significant, because you have to be 21 to purchase wine. But something adult, or you are adulting at this time. or around the times of solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, your soul is adulting. Interesting. Because even in parentheses, it says legal. So it's like, you are allowed to do something here. Interesting. I'm going to get some more. They're saying to look at the split. We have human evolution. Exactly. Offerings give the guides and ancestors a sign of trust and faith. So you see, again, we have the energy of signs coming through. So you are going to be receiving a lot of signs that is going to confirm that you are receiving abundance, or that you are going through some form of human evolution at this time, pile number 3. And your guys are going to make sure that you know, all right? They're going to make sure. They'll make sure a message come through over. Look, and I just felt called to put this here because I wanted to bring out human evolution, but now we have the energy of you being in a state of receptivity, or you knowing that you are going to be receiving in abundance in money. You are going to be receiving abundance. Like, you are in this energy, pile number 3. Let's get one more. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's put those back because I feel like there are other spirits present. So there could be significance on discernment here as well, having to be discerning on just different energies here. I did feel these here. It says shine like no one is around, but everyone is around. We also do have meditate with fire, ascension. So there could be significance on looking into a flame, you know, working with a flame, maybe the flame of a candle. This can provide help with your ascension at this time. Very interesting. And I believe, yeah, look at this. I literally channeled twinkling in all directions for you. So you are literally in this space right now where you are able to shine very brightly here. And for some of you that are not used to that amount of attention or shine, your guys are coming through to shine like no one is around, but still know that everyone is around, you know? And you're going to be also brung up in certain spaces that you may not have actually thought that you were brung up in, pile number 3. I'm hearing household name, but there is also energies of your name just being brung up in high places as well. I did just say just one more, so we're going to leave this here. I am going to, should we get some tarot? Why not? Why not? I believe it would be very good to do that. Let's go here. All right. Like, very protected is what I am hearing. Your path is very protected. Oh, I like how the hands are like going towards this card here with Nut. Look at this, and it's the star. So the stars are very significant in your energy, or really the energy of you rejuvenating your energy. You're flying, you're like, you have helpers. This is beautiful. You have a very beautiful imagination as well. I know I brought it up earlier, but very beautiful here. Your wings, you're taking flight here. And it seems like this is the same energy, honestly. The star in Sirius star blessings. You are headed towards right now, pile number 3, a very beautiful blessing into your energy. And that's literally what this energy is giving here. You're heading straight towards it. Feathers could be significant. You're on a beautiful pathway. We have 7 of Swords. Okay, interesting energy. Remember when I said to be discerning here? That could be even why this 7 of Swords is coming through. Okay. We have the 3 of Swords. I'm hearing to be discerning of things that may even want to try to bring your energy into a lower vibration. Okay. Yeah, we have 5 of Wands. If it's going to be competition, let it be healthy competition, you know, and you'll be able to tell the difference. So something about that could be significant. We have the Four of Cups as well. Something as well does not want me to speak on this matter that is of what's feeling like a negative connotation to what should be positive. Something doesn't want me to speak on the fact that some form of facade is almost being played out in front of you when it comes to some type of energy here, okay? And I feel like you've been able to sense something was a little bit off behind something here. And these boys is coming out. We have the Knight of Wands. Let's get 3 more. The Knight of Wands is very quick. And I believe with this Knight of Wands, it speaks of a owl that is a very great hunter. So there's something here about you going towards something or having a very keen eye. Pile number 3. We do have the Queen of Cups. There's definitely something here that you have an understanding about. Look, we have the King of Cups. Like emotionally, you get this, excuse me, you get this situation. And then we have the King of Swords. 7 of Pentacles here. I feel like this isn't really for everyone here either. But even as an energy, what does the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse want you to know at this time? I'm hearing breathe. Take a few deep breaths. Let's get 2 more. I'm feeling it. Okay, no. Oh, all right. We have the 3 of Wands. Whenever I see the 3 of Wands, I always think of the future or a travel energy in the near future here as well. We have 3 of Pentacles. In the near future, you may work with someone. Pile number 3. We have the 9 of Swords. Some of you may be anxious about something. Something going in your favor here. We have the Moon. Now, whenever I see this Moon card, I think about the Lunar Eclipse. So something may be happening for you during the Lunar Eclipse here. You may be receiving some form of abundance during the Lunar Eclipse. I also feel as though there's some form of family that is significant or some form of family dynamic. Someone here also has some form of necklace that has a star on it, or like stars are very significant. And it's even crazier because this owl also has a catch. So there's something within your energy that you are getting. Pile number 3. You are receiving something as a reward. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Look at that. A new beginning. A new start. A fresh new start here as well. Interesting energy. Interesting energy. Pile. Oh, look at that. On the split. Ace of Pentacles. So this is like really good energy. What's this? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So you got the Fool. 10 of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles. What? Money. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy. But let me go ahead and bounce out. Pile number 3. I believe this is all that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse would like for you to know. Genuinely though, family is significant. You may genuinely be receiving some form of abundant offer, golden opportunity that can start something new for just you and your family. That's really what I'm getting here as well. And I feel the energy that you've went through quite a bit, but it's going to be different for everyone. But you know what you've been through something. And then it's like, I see you being someone that has stayed on your 2 feet, even amidst a lot of different things that have been thrown at you, that have come towards you. Like, you are so powerful and you have the backing of the gods with you. Like, you have helpers, you have support. Trust in that, you know? Because I feel like they're about to show out for you as well in a way that's gonna make you feel like, oh, okay, you know, and it's gonna feel more connected for you as an energy. But yes, pile number 3, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly, genuinely, as do your guides, the gods and goddesses, the ancestors present here, the planets as well. Do they love you unconditionally? As do I, of course. And again, you're very much so protected, most definitely. Okay, and I will see you around. Hey, pile number 4. If you have chosen Slingshot or this crystal, this Amethyst crystal bracelet, then this will be your reading for what does the solar or lunar eclipse want you to know at this time. I definitely do have some channeled messages over here written down, and I will definitely be getting into that soon, but I would like to sit within your energy first to see what we shall get. I'm going to go ahead and put this on because I know in the other piles I kind of slipped up about it, so I'm going to go ahead and slide this on now. Very quite interesting energy. You have a very bright intuition here. I feel like your intuition has led you in some very bright places as of recently, pile number 4. You may even have recently undergone certain amounts of tension or strain here. You may have felt as though that you were being pulled back in some type of way here, undergoing many types of force or stress as an energy. Normally whenever I do get this slingshot energy, I get that you are definitely being pulled back to be propelled forward. So any form of energy that has allowed you to feel less than or lower within your energy, pile number 4, you're being prepared, you're being prepped. Okay. Again, you may have felt pulled in an opposite direction from where you may have actually wanted to go, or things may not be going in the way that you expected, but you know, God's plan is what I'm hearing. Okay. That may be significant. I'm hearing God's plan by Drake. That may be significant, but ready, aim, fire is also what's here, and the card itself is kind of Aries coded energy, so Aries may be significant. You're about to get ready to shoot forward. Okay, if you have really been in a space of wherever you are currently, genuinely, pile number 4, you are about to shoot forward in a very quick manner. Okay. I'm hearing unexpected ways as well, unexpected blessings, unexpected situations. So unexpected is very almost broad across your energy, but things are definitely being set in motion here as well. Some of you may actually have played with a slingshot, or there's something here about you having good aim. Okay. Also, for certain things within your energy right now, pile number 4, I'm hearing from the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies is that all it takes is for you to begin. Okay. Just go ahead and start it. Just do it, like Nike. It's kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know what that energy may provide or come through for you in your situation, right? But definitely use your discernment. Sit with the energy if you need to. But there is something here about you just beginning. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go right ahead and step into your channel messages. I'm starting to get more downloads as well. There's something about your dreams that are significant here, pile number 4. And your mind space. Something about like telling yourself good things, daily affirmations. Because I feel like the world around you may be displaying something different than maybe what you know is actually meant for you. So I'm getting subliminals as well, maybe significant around this time. Let's go ahead and see. We're going to go ahead and go into your channel messages. Going to give you a peek. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, pile number 4. It says here that you can deal with negative situations, okay? And you are glowing at this time. So, like I said earlier, when it comes to you maybe even feeling stressed, certain forms of anxiety here, anything like that, you deal with it quite well, okay? I'm getting that you have a very, um, you have a very strong spirit, okay? I was hearing balls of steel. That's what I was hearing. Okay, but you will no longer have to wait any longer. It's also written down here. Um, I have this little energy here. It says time, love, and spirit. And I have it underlined in a way that makes me think of Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, and there may be significance on the Steve Harvey show as well. I have here remember the time. Okay, some of you may be reminiscing around solar eclipse energies or lunar eclipse energies. You may start to remember different things, or like certain um, things within your memory will start to come around again. Um, it's so interesting. Remember the time. It reminds me of also Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, or some form of music here. I also have her closing the gap. You are crossing the bridge here. Grapes and wine could be significant. Okay, so pile number 3 could be significant for some of you here as well. Okay, something about alchemy. There is also an energy of congrats here, so congratulations to you, pile number 4. This could be a genuine early congratulations, or you have genuinely just did something that deserves a congratulatory energy. So genuinely congratulations to you, pile number 4. um There's also going to be 2 fortunate events that follow some form of energy that you do here, okay? Because I have the Wheel of Fortune labeled twice, which is kind of crazy. So there could be 2 fortunate events that come through here. I also do see turn of events. So there's going to be something that changes maybe from what you may have been experiencing usually. Okay, so this is like a sudden or unexpected shift or change, but it's seeming to be in your favor. Pile number 4. I also do have here the letter K, which is the 11th letter in the alphabet. And then that came through to your angel number, which is 1111. So you may have been seeing that quite often, or the letter K is one of your initials. Okay. There's something here about trains, and there was a channel here of you are moving at light speed. There's something here that you are going to value and appreciate coming up into your energy very soon. There could be significance on a shared space. Some of you have roommates, or you live in a home where, you know, it's a shared environment. That could be significant here. You work with both the light and the dark, pile number 4. So this is something that the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse want you to know. And even during lunar eclipse energy, I believe that the moon is behind the shadow of the earth, or it's within that energy. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, you definitely are someone that can connect with the shadow elements in a way that is beneficial to the light. You know, you are also coming through as someone with a lantern of light here. It's coming through as hermit energy. You are someone that knows how to delve into their own shadow and come through with high vibrational energy. I do have something here as well coming through from maybe even your spirit guides. It says here, we know you see, but do you know that you see? You have a gift or talent that can make or improve your success, pile number 4. You have what you need. Your truth is seen. When you are being your most authentic self, love who you are with all your might. So there's something here about you being your authentic self, okay? Even in those times when your truth is seen, love who you are with all your might, right? So love yourself, pile number 4, because I love you for you being you. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I am quite curious. Selenite could be significant here. Let's go. I'm gonna go to the Sacred Spirit reading cards here. Let's see what would like to come through. What does the solar or lunar eclipse wants me pile number 4 to know at this time? The 21st of any month could be significant. I'm actually really being drawn to that as being something that is very prominent. Okay. Or maybe even the 21st degree within astrology. That could be significant as well. I'm also definitely being drawn to decans here as well. This is quite interesting. What is it that the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse would like for my pile number 4s to know at this time? Look at this. We have card number 24, light codes. Travel awaits you. And this is very powerful. I love working with this deck in general because I feel like it's very coded with light codes. Just it's made that way. Some of you may have a Moldavite piece here as well. There could be significance in working with that, or there's something that's going to be evolving in your energy coming up. Okay. It's going to give you a lightness of being. Again, you're being prepared for this type of energy. Some of you may get a new piercing here. I find it interesting too because your crystal was purple, and here we have this purple being coming through with their third eye being very significant. And Amethyst works with the third eye chakra, so your third eye could be very much so in tune at this time, very open. Exactly. Look, we have illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. So you definitely are someone that can work within the shadow realm is kind of what I'm getting. So you definitely come off as something very unique here. Yup, we have awakened spirit, a desire to change. In some kind of way, your spirit is becoming more awakened, pile number 4. Maybe even to hidden realms within your own energy. You are currently creating conscious awareness. You're definitely becoming more awakened. Okay, I feel like some form of tension or pressure is being relieved in your energy. Again, you're being shot in a completely opposite direction from what you may have already been experiencing. And this is good. Oh, stop. I said something about your third eye, and here it is. It says third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. Interesting. So your mind is being reclaimed at this time. Maybe around the times of solar eclipses and lunar eclipse energy. You are regaining more consciousness within your energy. This feels so eye-opening is really what I'm getting. Let's see. I'm now going to go into this Isis Oracle, which I haven't been into in quite a while, but it is definitely calling my energy. We do have 20 to 21. Some of you are turning 20 or 21, like you're becoming of legal age within something here. Quite interesting. Oh, during the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energy pile number 4, you are going to really be someone that is receiving light codes that are changing your DNA. Okay, and you may even receive this energy through possibly sun gazing, moon gazing, just being out and looking out into the stars here. But you really are receiving a lot of attention from higher realms of energy at this time, even hidden realms. Like it feels very mystical in a sense. If I must say so, it feels woo-woo. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Like, I don't even consider this as a woo-woo type of energy, but it feels like some of you may consider it like that. I don't know. Let us see. Pile number 4. What does the solar or lunar eclipse want you to know at this time? Some of you have a very intimidating stare. A very intimidating look here as well. Peacocks could be significant as well. That's kind of crazy because I was just being drawn to this. So we have the knots of Isis here with energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. I'm going to read deeper into this energy in general. I feel like that may be the only thing that wants to come through. We have healing the divine masculine as well with Osiris rises. Interesting. Something is rising here. Something is rising, coming from the dead, you know? Something like that. Let's see. I want to look into this knot of Isis. I believe it has a message for all of you here that is of significance, and I'm going to get into it. Oh, you know what's even crazier? Because we channeled the letter K, and then knot starts with a K. So this is very significant here. I'm gonna... Oh, no, that wasn't it. Let's see on what page it is on. It is on page 88. Look at that. You may have been seeing 888 as of recently, or even just 88. The number 8 is significant here. So let's see. Let's go to page 88. Oh, yeah, I actually did kind of think about that here as well. Spinning your Merkaba. Spinning your Merkaba can really be very significant here. Or maybe even making that a practice here. It says, take your time to build the prism with your intention until you sense it firm and stable, hovering around you comfortably. Once the first prism is clear in your mind, a second triangular-based prism forms. It starts above your head as a triangular base, 3 points forming the 3 triangular shape, and a fourth point of light deep beneath you forms the apex of the second prism. All 3 sides reaching down and converging at that point. The points of this second triangular prism are formed with electric violet light, joining each other with electric violet light, forming this second prism with the base high above your head, and the point deep below your feet with you fitting comfortably within it. The 2 prisms intersect, forming a star prism all around you, with the base of the first prism under your feet and its apex point high in the heavens above your head, and the base of the second prism at the top of your head and its apex point deep in the earth, and they form a star prism with 8 points in total, with you comfortably resting in the center. Take your time and really sense these prisms of light around you, feeling the beauty of the vibrant electric violet light flooding the points, sides, and base of the prisms as they form the star prism together. Stay with your breathing and allow the first prism, the one with the base beneath you and the point above, to begin rotating naturally. It will move clockwise or from left to right. Just let it spin. You don't have to force it. It will happen naturally. Soon after you feel comfortable with this, allow the second prism, the one with the base above you and the point below you, to begin rotating naturally in the opposite direction, or anti-clockwise. I say anti-clockwise, from right to left. You can allow this to happen naturally. As the 2 prisms rotate, you will feel energy growing strong and moving your soul body and physical body into greater connection. You may literally feel as if you are rising up off the chair. Stay calm and keep breathing. Keep your thoughts clear and in your heart. If at any time you feel yourself lifting away from this reality and into a reality that you do not wish to visit, simply repeat the protection mantra in short form here. Okay, so Isis and Serapis Bay into my heart without delay, and that may be significant. Okay, you may even have your own way of being able to get back into your own energy. Okay, stay connected to your breath and allow yourself to experience the Merkaba for short periods of time until you become used to its intensity. When you are ready, open your eyes, Really take your time to ground and come back to awareness in your belly, awareness of the breath. So, this is quite interesting. So that was like a Merkaba practice a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and keep looking. Page 88. I felt that that was significant. That wasn't even part of the knot of Isis. But we're going to look into this now. Um, it says here that you are under the spiritual guidance and protection of the divine feminine at this time. Pound number 4. Part of your high density this lifetime is to heal and flourish through the divine feminine in her many forms, especially in those forms that truly resonate and hold meaning for you. This healing will happen on your personal path and may well be a part of the work that you offer in service to the world, which may be as simple as how you live your life. This oracle brings special indication that your soul is braiding or twining with the divine feminine energies in a particular form. For some, that will be a specific goddess, and the energetic process that will often be strong and deep. The initiate will feel as if they are integrating the part of the goddess that is not just in them, but is a part of their own consciousness. It is a deeply personal, spiritually powerful, and beautiful growth experience for the soul. So again, this could really be happening for you here, palm number 4, and this is what's going on during the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse energies. This process does not make you lose your individuality. It is, well, if it is happening in a genuine way, you will not believe yourself to be the goddess in question. You will instead experience her as a part of your own being and your being as a part of her. You will not cease to exist as an individual light, and yet you will have grown more into divine communion with the sacred divine feminine. For others, there will be a sense of the divine feminine in many forms and faces, and you will enjoy her variety and vastness as you grow spiritually. So, a lot of you here may work with a lot of goddesses or divine feminine figures. Okay. Um, excuse me. You will not sense a particular goddess so much as you feel a deepening soul connection and awakening to the divine feminine principle, which is the animating force behind all goddess energies. For still others, there will simply be a knowing that love for the divine feminine, whether a man or a woman, is a key part of your spiritual journey this lifetime. That is your important spiritual task, to just love her and be loved by her, living with honor and respect for the body, the earth, and being committed to grow in conscious awareness as to how to best express that love and respect in a genuinely healing way. Very interesting. Whether you feel the connection with an individual goddess or the divine feminine more holistically, as your soul braids or twines with her, you will feel your awareness and consciousness of your own divine feminine nature become stronger, more integrated, and more balanced part of your life and sense of self. The body will also be integrating this shift in your soul, as any work with the feminine energies helps bring body and soul light together, blending the physical and inner worlds of light together until they begin to feel very connected and harmonized. Eventually, as this process continues, when you feel your body, you will feel your soul light present there. There will be no distinction between your soul and your body. It is a magnificent, luminous, joyful state of wonder to embody. People will be asking you what you have been doing to have such a beautiful inner glow. And you know what's crazy? Because we literally channeled that as like one of the very first few messages in your channel messages. It says here that you are glowing. So in some kind of way, you have definitely integrated some form of connection with a goddess here. In pile number 4, this is something that the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse wants you to know. And again, whether you are male or female here, So that was significant. Okay. Let's go ahead and delve in. Where am I being drawn to? I'm actually being drawn back into this exact same deck. Okay, which is this Zodiac 108 deck here. Let's see what would like to come through. Then I actually want to get some tarot. Okay, we have no. I actually didn't really want to grab this. So this no could be significant. We have Phoenix energy, transformation, ascension here, a new era, emerging. Okay, let's see. But no did come through. We have ostrich trap with avoidance. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention. We're gonna put this back in. They saying I just avoided a message. Okay, let's see. Let's give this a nice shuffle. What does the solar or lunar eclipse want my pile number 4s to know at this time? What messages would like to come through? Let's see if it come back out. It's gonna be crazy. We have bonfire here. Interesting. It gives like a communion energy coming together. It says get things going, sharing ideas, exhilaration, passion, joy, intense here, energy. Things are definitely heating up around you. We have a mirror with self-aware, seeing clearly, self-improvement. So your energy is improving at this time, pile number 4. We also have fairy tale. Look at this, believing the impossible, daydreams, some form of romantic ending, unicorns and rainbows here, magic. Cancer energy is coming through quite often here. We also have this energy of you being very diligent as well. You're very persistent. Your hard work is going to be paying off for you, pile number 4. You're going to be harvesting here. You're very devoted. Ooh, we have roses. Delighted energy, infatuated, receiving gifts. It's crazy how devotion and devoted have come up twice within your energy. So because you've been devoted to something, you're becoming an awakened spirit within that energy. Maybe because you've been devoted to some form of goddess or God here, maybe even. We have the energy of you having the desire to know. We do have self-reflection. So that's coming through with this mirror energy. Some of you may be in the space of deep thoughts. On the split here, we have diamond. You are definitely a diamond, pile number 4. We have creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multi-dimensional, multifaceted. You have an invincible spiritual power about yourself here as well. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So this just moved over and showed castle here with recognition, pride, achievements, a certain position here. Some of you are going to be receiving a new position somewhere. Some of you may be an air sign as well. Let us see. Oh, I was drawn here. All right, let's see what would like to come through. And I feel like this may even be the final message. It's kind of interesting because pile 4, you may be the only one that has not gotten tarot. Excuse me, I'm taking that as confirmation. Let's see. Pile number 4. What is it that the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse energies would like for you to know right now? Ooh. All right. I'm listening. We have one that has went to the ground. It is higher calling. Quite interesting energy. You have within you all the courage that you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So this is interesting energy. I'm getting that a big move is about to be made, or like a big decision. We have Mystic here with Polar Bear. Wow, these are some big animals. Know that challenges make you stronger. Exactly. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, pile number 4. Dream and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities, because you're definitely psychic, 100%. You carry the shaman within. Let's get one more, because I'm actually feeling that here. Some of you have a lion or polar bear as a spirit animal. Bottom of the deck, we have B with community. You are a powerful, I was about to say a powerful communicator. Okay, that's true too. But you are a powerful creator, pile number 4. Your work blesses everything that you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. So really though, pile number 3 can be significant for a lot of you here. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work and diligence to receive something here. Okay. And maybe you know this. Okay. Like your soul knows the way. Let's get one more. I literally just said that. Okay, that's the final one. We have nobility with elk. I love elks. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. So you definitely are in a place of receiving some form of achievement or accomplishment here. You are crowned with success, pile number 4. Powerful forces guide you, which I definitely do believe. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. And know that challenges make you stronger. So you are definitely a strong spirit, a very strong individual, because you have been quite literally tested, or you've gone through the fire. Okay. Albino or white animals could be significant. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We have frog with prosperity. You are genuinely in good energies. And this is what the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse wants you to know. And I'm hearing keep striding. Okay. It says let go of the past, which has come through twice, and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand, pile number 4. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. And again, you are the queen / king of abundance at this time. Okay. Like, you are really doing the thing. And if you haven't watched pile number 3, I really do suggest it, because the energy is kind of leaning towards that right here. But I really love frogs as well. Oh, look. So definitely something about the number 3 is significant. So 333 as well as 222, because there are 2 sets here. So very interesting. I recently did see something about giraffes as well. About how they sometimes have to stand outside in the rain during storms because they are taller than certain trees. But something about that is significant. Okay. Some of you have been in a space where you may have felt that you had to stand out in the rain while others had shelter. You may have just felt alienated in some kind of way. But you really have a visionary type of mindset here, is what I'm getting. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth, 100%, because that's coming through again with this mirror. You're very self-aware, and love with a big heart here, pile number 4. So very significant. And I believe this is all that we have for you. I truly do. If you have enjoyed pile number 4, please do give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly, as do your guides, your ancestors, the spirits that have come through today. They genuinely love you unconditionally, as do I. And you're very much so protected on your path, most definitely. And I will see you around.